For Indian cricket fans, what is as good as watching MS Dhoni in a murderous mood with the bat? Well, what Mumbai franchise displayed last night, an absolute all-round power-packed performance. If Jasprit Bumrah's brilliant fifer was not enough, Ishan Kishan put on quite a show, and if that didn't do it, then you only had to wait to watch the histrionics of Surya Kumar Yadav. There will be no words that will be apt enough to describe what he did last night. Mumbai showed why they are still a threat and a team to be taken seriously in this tournament. How can we talk about Mumbai and not mention the elephant in the room, Hardik Pandya? He looked sharp, in a very positive frame of mind, came out to bat, welcomed by boos. Yes, that's still not stopping, but silenced the crowd for sure with that first ball strike over the ropes. There was a general bounce to his stride. We will of course come back to more on him in just a bit, because I simply have to speak about Jasprit Bumrah up front. What a special bowler, when you probably are fooled into thinking that the biggest reason he is reaping the rewards being so clinical is his sheer talent alone. Bumrah gave you another reminder of what a brilliant mind is behind that sheer pace, precision and execution. Picking up 5 wickets on a day when 400 runs were scored, super performance.
I am very happy with the outcome, but I will not say I had always thought of taking a fifer. Wicket was sticking in the first 10 overs. I observed that quickly and tried to use it to my advantage. One of those days where things went in my favour and catches went to hand. Very happy with the contribution.
Of course, he's being a tad modest here, but when asked what it takes to be that specialist death bowler, a trait so rare, here's what he says.
In this format, it's anyway very harsh on the bowlers, so you have to have all kinds of skills. I should have different options. I should not be a one-trick pony and can't just rely on Yorker, because there will be days where my execution is off, so I can rely on other deliveries. Everyone is doing research and data, so people start to line you up. So I wanted to have different skills.
Lessons you need in life, not cricket alone. If you know to do just one thing really well, what happens when that stops working? When you are found, what then? What else? The point of being in a profession is to keep evolving. That's what Jasprit Bumrah goes on to shed light on. How he puts himself through the worst possible scenarios and situations during practice, like a match simulation of sorts, to see how he copes, because that is what can come close to preparing you for when it happens during match, when everything is on the line and the stakes are high. He says a very important thing towards the end of the interview. In this you can have no ego. In this format, in this game, you can have no ego. And I guess that was the theme of the night for Mumbai. The win, showing everyone that they're rising above it all to do what they're here for. Play like one team and play to win. Jasprit Bumrah led the charge right up front, and that comes as no surprise. His spell put the right tone to Mumbai's response when they came out to chase down 200. Rohit Sharma at the top is so critical for that unit, despite his short stay, his short cameo, because it's not the number of runs he makes, but just his presence to try and get someone like Ishan Kishan back to doing what he does best. That's put pressure on the opposition with some incredible hitting. 200 at Wankhede was going to be a bit of a challenge with a sticky wicket, but with the dew coming on, you knew Mumbai were in it. Ishan Kishan's knock was critical for his mental space and the health of the franchise too. Under fire for staying away from domestic cricket, resulting in losing his contract. It's not exactly the best situation to be in to be able to play freely, but he did that. And it was the perfect platform for someone like Surya Kumar to come right in, and he did things only he can. It's tough bowling to Surya Kumar Yadav, especially when he's on song, and he showed another reiteration of just why he is the way he plays, and what a way to say he's back. And then we, of course, get to Hardik Pandya. He definitely seemed to be in a good space. Despite the persisting boos, that's not ending for a while now. And this time, Virat Kohli, the opposite Bengaluru former captain, shushed the cries and the crowd and asked them to applaud and cheer for him instead. That was the other significant moment from the game last night. It was a match that had Indian cricket superstars from both teams, and you could see the mutual respect and admiration they had for each other, especially after the match got over. The way Virat Kohli supported Hardik Pandya and even hugged him right after the game. To Mohammad Siraj, just showing his awe and admiration to Jasprit Bumrah. That was heartening to see. But what a united, power-packed performance by Mumbai. Sure, they have the talent and the skills to put up quite a show, but clearly you could see that they have had a few chats. They've put the league and their performance as a team as priority, and it showed. And maybe there was some divine intervention at play here too. These are, of course, pictures that came out on the day of the match. Players and management going to the famous temple in Monday to seek blessings. That's pretty much been the theme to Hardik Pandya's social media handle as well. Some spirituality and peace probably being harnessed to turn the tide. And hey, whatever it is, it's sure working, at least for now.